Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry, fighting through a few challenges. Right now, I think our biggest challenge is just keeping our generators working and our boilers firing. Coal is the issue right now. We're having trouble keeping up with coal. I added another truck here to the mine control tower that's handling our coal deposit up here on the hill. I've got 4 trucks assigned. Apparently, there's only 2 that feel like showing up for work today. But these guys are having a hard time keeping up. I'm not sure why our other trucks seem to want to, head down to the first floor down here, or lowest level, and drive all across the island. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Hopefully they'll get back to work. I do want to get another excavator over here. Before we do, though, let's look at the tech tree. There's some stuff we wanted to do at the end of the last episode. We talked about maybe deprioritizing the cargo depot. So let's remove that. We got vehicles management coming up next. That's going to give us 20 extra vehicles. That's a good thing. The overload. Okay, trucks can get overloaded by 25%, but they require 15% more maintenance. Oh, that's an edict. It probably costs us Unity as well as this 15% penalty. We may just skip that. What I'd rather do is get these large trucks. Large industrial truck with a max capacity of 60, and it can go under transports if they're at height 2 or higher. That is going to be very good for us. We need to unlock the glass making first. And salt production. So we got a little chain that we need to research first. Let's get these queued up, because I'm very anxious for the large trucks, more so than even this edict. Although Unity's doing great all of a sudden. We've caught up on Unity. Okay, over here, let's think about getting another excavator and some more trucks over here. And then we can start filling up this belt if we've got surplus capacity. I've got 4 more vehicles I can make. I'm going to add 1 more truck over here, and let's go. Oh, we have an excavator, right? Sitting here waiting. Nice. Pause that, get our workers back. Let's see if we can assign this excavator up to the newer coal mine. Boom, and then let's watch and see if he actually makes it up here. He'll probably need to be refueled about a half a dozen times. You can do it. You can do it. You can find a way. Hopefully he's just thinking through the path. There he goes. We'll have to keep an eye on that and make sure he makes it, but he's on his way. All right, how are other things going? Diesel is getting dangerously low. We're burning it like crazy. And I think a big part of the problem is we've got 4 generators running. I don't think I turned these ones on up here. No, I've got 3 generators kind of scattered over here. We don't have those going. That's fine. Tempted to get more trucks. How's our limestone situation? Our rotary kiln is filled to the max. I'm going to pause that guy. Save the workers. Edicts are fine. Research is fine. That chews up some power. Lots of workers for research. Maintenance is at 0, and that's going to be a problem. Let's get on top of that one and throw a Unity boost here. Looks like steel is the issue. We just starved out the steel. Why don't we let's get the workers out of our ship here. I'm going to pause the ship, unload the crew, and put these guys to work producing steel. Assuming we have the power to pull it off. Let's get the second production line of steel up and running. Food continues to go down. That's going to be an issue for us. Let's maybe put some workers here on one of the farms. Unpause that farm. And then I noticed just before firing up this episode that I've got kind of a a defective connector here. This should be moving through. There's no reason it's not. It's just a bug, I think. There's no reason that guy should not let material through. Works fine over here. You can see this farm is able to send food up to the belt. Let's delete that and do like a quick replace. See if we can get it to work. I paused it and unpaused it, hoping that would reset it. Nothing has worked. I'm going to delete it out. Hopefully we can get it to work here without rerunning too much belt. Let's see how we do it. This might not let us. I might have to delete something else before they let me do this. This guy doesn't seem connected. Let's quick deliver. Might have to rerun this belt down here, fortunately. Let's see if I can just connect it. I don't think they're going to let me. Yeah, and I can't really get a nugget off of that. I got to take out the whole belt. We'll go quick on this one just because we want to for time's sake. I'll do a quick recover on that. I guess we lose the food. Not the end of the world. See if we can get this hooked up again in a way that works. Should be happy. The other one was. Fast build it. Construction parts 2 are low. I guess I've been putting off scaling that up. Probably shouldn't because we are going to pay the price here. Not having those. Now look at this thing. It's not going through. Isn't that bizarre? Something strange going on. This one works, I think. Could be this won't work with this farm. Maybe product won't get through that connector. What could we do? Something is wrong with that. That's annoying. That is really a problem. In fact, nothing's getting through again. Isn't that weird? Am I missing something? Nothing is getting through. There's no direction on these. There's just pause and unpause. That to me looks like a bug. What can we do about it? I'm a little puzzled. All right, I'm zoomed in all the way. Boy, that's a drag. That is a drag. Let's take out the connector again. We're going to have to take out both of those things and try some other approach, I guess. Let's do it. Yeah, let's speed it up. What is going on? Just conveyors. There's not a lot of... I have no idea what that was. Bear with me. I think I'm going to try and take out a little bit more of this one. Pause that. I'm just trying anything that may reset what the problem is. There's no real logic. This should just work the way it is. Try that. I don't know. That's going to work. We'll use Unity. Diesel is really going down here. What are we doing on coal? Where am I? Where am I? I shut off the diesel generators. That's what I'm wondering. Do we have enough coal? This looks like it's being supplied with coal. Got full on water. I gotta think we can turn off our diesel generators and start saving some diesel. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. If we get problems, and we'll go back to dealing with the farm situation. Okay, power seems okay. That problem may be behind us. This problem is still right in our face. Problem is punching us in the face. Man, does it drive me. That's driving me crazy. All right, let's take care of it. We just got to keep at it. Okay, we'll speed up the deconstruction. Could be this is too tight of a turn or something goofy. I'm going to try and weave the belt under and over two, maybe. Okay, that's happy. Let's come out and then be here and then go up. Then come over. I don't know why it wouldn't like this. Don't know why. Go way back. Definitely not as sexy as the first one, but just nope. Look at that. It just blocks every time. So conveyors, maybe you can't join in like that. Maybe you can't join in. As soon as I do that, it stops. Isn't that strange? Man, is that strange. All right. It seems to work fantastic down here. These belts are all joined up with connectors and they work great. They all work. Why it's not working up here is beyond me. Is there anything unique about these belts? It's coming straight in. It's a long approach at the same height. This one's the same thing, kind of a long approach, the same height. Is that the quirk? Long approach, same height. We could try that. Just see. We need this to work for us. Something with the connectors, right? They just are not letting anything through. What about... Kind of curious if this farm's going to work. Let's turn it on. I've got the workers. What do you need? You need a rotation. How about potato? Manure. Curious if this belt is going to work or not. That intersection. It may not. What about... I'm not sure what that guy was doing. Collecting something. Oh, maybe he may be collecting food. Let's go up. Let's come around. I'm at the same height. I'm using up a bunch of rubber to do this. That's the one thing that's also frustrating. Are you not happy? Why are you not happy with this? we definitely don't want to truck this product down. It's a long distance. Okay, these pipes are ready to be connected, I think. Let's do it. Let's use regular pipe for this for now. Quick build that. These tanks are full. Got very meager water collection over here. Not much. Let's see if things are going over by the coal place. Power plant. They're keeping up. Water is barely accumulating. We don't have much in these tanks. Not as much as I thought we would by now. Still got a huge pipe to upgrade. Nothing's been delivered for that yet. These guys probably need a quick build. Let's do it. Because they can't be reached. You got trees we can mark. They are marked. Let's mark off more. And I might be able to fit one more in here. Let's see. That should be reachable. Looks like it's already hooked up. That water pipe is full. These backed up? Yeah, they're kind of backed up on just the throughput of the pipe. But it's marked for upgrade. Let's see what's going on over here. Maintenance is recovered just by putting that boost on. It really recovered fast. Our trucking is in horrible shape, but we're about to get more trucks. The ability to have more trucks. It's going to be a while before we get the large ones. Let's see. We have 4 more we can buy. Let's get 2 more trucks going. Do I have a depot that's not paused? Looks like my vehicle depots are all paused. About this guy. Got the worker. Oh, I don't quite have the workers. I'm going to get 2 more trucks queued up. And I'm going to have to pause something. Water looks... Oh, it's not great down here either. I'd love to have all these tanks full. I'm going to let this pump run. Might not need the boost on it, though. On this guy. I don't think I need the boost. I'll take it off. Let's see if we can boost something else. This guy's full output. This guy is missing molten steel. Where's the issue over here? What's stopping these guys from running? Guy wants more molten iron. This guy claims a full output. Oh, slag. Slag. We never routed the slag out of here. Oh, yet another thing that can cause us a death spiral. Let's, isn't that a drag? These guys are picking up slag. They got a long ways to go to deliver that down. I don't have a belt to send slag down to the coast. Probably should. And then this obviously needs to be extended. These trucks are making longer trips than they need to. That's costing us diesel. Slag. That is kind of a compelling thing to go after. Little tricky. It's a little tricky because this is crowded back here big time. Let's think about working on this for a bit. I'd like to free up 2 workers if I could. Can we turn off the cargo depot? We've got lots of crude stored up. I'm going to turn off the cargo ship and these guys just to free up workers. We'll keep an eye on the farm situation here. Oh, in fact, we've got a test going right now. This guy's going to take a while before he's ready to harvest again. But let's see if these guys make it through. This food makes it through, and then we will we'll think about routing slag and our little rock project here, mountain leveling project. We'll spend some time on that here in a minute. I'm just curious if this guy's going to cross past this. We've seen this guy can dump out. Is this going to back up or is it going to run? That one works. Something about what's going on over here doesn't work. We'll actually need to see if these guys can make it through this one. I have no idea what the problem is. I've got 18 workers. I might as well fire up this farm too for now. Let's just see. It's going to take a second here. I'm going to take a sip of tea. I just want to see if they make it through this guy. If they don't, I am really at a loss. Am I like just routing the wrong stuff? Wrong material or something? Not sure why this is giving us such a hard time. I mean, I could auto build this real quick and just see. That makes any difference? Are you going to go through? Please do. Nope. It fills up and it stops. Isn't that crazy? Man, I don't know if there's some explanation for this. I could reverse this. Like nothing gets in and out of this guy, this connector. That's some kind of bug. I cannot for the life of me get products out of this farm. Man. Something I'm missing that's just obvious. I mean, the other thing I could do is use a belt balancer, but man, I really shouldn't have to. This should not be giving us the trouble it's given us. I don't know if it's these tight turns. Something is thrown off by this, obviously. Man, is that strange. Strange and annoying. Man, 99% of the time, it's some little mistake I'm moving. I'm moving. Some little mistake that I'm making. But man, I cannot guess at what that mistake is this time. Or if this is the 1% of the time where it's not me. Literally some kind of bug. That connector has product in it. We can empty it. If I reverse this belt, see, it's got product in there. Why will it not let stuff through? Like even this belt is now reversed. I would expect it to come out at least one of these sides. But it's like the connector itself is just not working. I don't know if it's the height, if we're just too far up. That wouldn't seem to be the case because this one's working. Perfect. What's so special about you? Did the exact same thing over here and it did not work. I'm really confused. Really, really confused by that. Yeah, I could try to put it into a storage and then route that up. I mean, that's another option. It's just craziness. None of this is going to work. I mean, I just know there's nothing I can do to get this to work. Really nothing. Could try something like this. Just ever more crazy. All right, let's not worry about that for a bit. We're at least producing food. They got to truck it. They got to truck it for the time being. We wanted to work on slag. Slag. So here's my concern or my thoughts on this whole project. Right now, I've got 2 belts down here that are delivering rock to the coast. This obviously needs to be extended. But the first question is, do we want to continue that on with 2 belts of just rock? I think we might as well do that. So we can upgrade this to being 2 belts the whole way through. It's going to be a little strange the way I've got it set up, but I think we can make it work. What are we doing on rubber? We're probably pretty good on rubber, yeah. So maybe that is step 1. Upgrade this whole thing to 2 belts running in parallel just to haul rock off down to the coast, because we're going to want to do that for a long time. Then the next project will be getting the slag. Pardon my scrolling around here. We're down on power again. Oh man, it's driving me crazy. The next plan will be getting the slag out of our 4 blast furnaces here. Belting that. I don't know if 1 belt will do it, if we're going to need 2. And sending that down to the coast too. That might get by. We might get by with 1 belt. Since power seems to be a problem, let's just take another quick look. See if it's coal. Not coal. They have all the coal they need. They have all... not quite the water they need. That's maybe the issue. Water. Yeah, we're not keeping up on the water. We may need to fast upgrade this pipe. Water is available. It's just not... we don't have the throughput. Pull it off. We need 24 more construction part 2s. We don't have them. So let's maybe divert attention to that problem. Okay, it's all related. Let's turn on cement. Okay, that's gonna... we don't have enough workers. Let's turn off one of the farms. How about this middle one? Cement needs power. We'll boost to get us through. For concrete, we need concrete so these guys can fire up. And that is our production over here of construction part 2s. So let's get these started, the ones we can at least. These guys have some supply. Just do, and then this one we can pause, save the workers there, move it to this one. They do have some concrete to work with and wood. How is wood, by the way? Wood's okay. A little behind. For this splitter, we've got tons of construction part 1s. Let's prioritize O. So all of the construction part 1s that come out of here will be sent over to our assembly that's making construction part 2s. So that is optimized. We should see that all happen through... all these guys should go through O, hopefully. Okay, that's good. That'll keep that guy busy. Then once we get enough construction part 2s, we can upgrade that pipe. That should get the water to the power plant that we need. Diesel continues to decline. I'm a little nervous about it. Okay, we've got a pickup that can't reach its destination. What are you trying to build? You're trying to upgrade that pipe. You can't get there. This one, let's pause that upgrade, or how do I cancel? Let's cancel the upgrade on that. May not need it. These guys are all empty. That's fine. May not need that upgrade. That one was kind of optional. That gets our truck unstuck. We did queue up 2 more trucks to be created. They were. We can pause this now and save the workers. Got 2 more vehicles I can create. I'm going to hold off on creating them just in case there's an emergency. And then once the current research is done, we'll be in a good shape on that. Okay, we've got a number of buildings complaining about no power. Let's boost since we've got plenty of unity at the moment. Does this guy, do I even need this guy on? This guy I don't think I need on right now. These guys don't take power. They can do their thing. Don't need more than one of them on, actually, if even that. We've clearly got power issues over here by the steel production. Let's shut off one of these lines, since we can't make use of it anyway. Not until we recover our power situation. We'll keep the other one going, and we'll put the 2 buildings that require power on a boost. So that'll get steel production moving, hopefully, as long as the slag's not backed up. Our little stone crusher guy is complaining about not having power. We don't need him to even run right now, so we'll pause him. Concrete is being produced. We need that. That's all good. Here's our construction part 1s queuing up for the construction part 2 creation. That's moving along pretty good. Maintenance is good. Food's better. We're going to get out of this for sure. This problem we're in. Just need a few of these pipes to be upgraded. And that will probably solve our problem over here at the power plant. That one we don't necessarily need upgraded, but we need this one. We've got the materials. We can do this one for 1.2 unity. Let's do it. Get this pipe built. That's going to help because we've got a little more supply coming in from these water collectors. In fact, we've got a fair amount of extra water coming in here. That's kind of nice to see. We can extend this out. Yeah, let's just do it. And plan for more. We could do more on the other side too. Okay, this is getting built. Again, we got high throughput going into the tanks and then high throughput coming out of the tanks. So this little line is like just a supplemental artery. I don't think that's as important to maximize. And this, well, I don't know. Kind of expecting this pipe to be full. Really full. Maybe the throughput through these tanks is not what I thought it would be. Let's see, maybe it'll catch up and this will be full. Looks like it's starting to fill up, this pipe. It's only going to last for a little bit until these guys drain out, I think. And then we need to do this section here, definitely needs to be upgraded. Take 16, we've got it. Let's quick deliver it. And that'll get us high throughput from, I think, all the way back to where our water pumps are. Yeah, that's already upgraded. Nice. And assuming they go through the tanks, we'll be in pretty good shape at this point, I think. We can turn this guy off. Should see the power bounce back here. Let's check the coal. The water level staying high on the boiler. That's what we want. That looks pretty good, pretty fast. Filling up before the cycle completes. That's good. Probably same thing here. Yep. It's just coal, and we've got a pretty almost full hopper there. So that is looking much better. Power is back to being in the green or the white. Water recovery has been researched. We'll do that maybe next. Diesel generators are off. Diesel is getting lower. I like more workers. Let's see. Can we turn this on now? Second line of diesel. Go with one line of steel and maybe 2 lines of diesel production. For a bit, hopefully. Don't know if I've got quite enough workers. Something's going to have to give. What can we shut down? How is rubber? Still got storage for it. I hate to give it up because I know we're going to build more conveyors. What else could we shut down? Not needed. Could shut down the power plant. That's actually 8 workers, but getting us Unity. We've been making use of that Unity. I hate to give it up. That guy is not running. Research is running. That guy's already paused. How are we doing over here on our storages? Pretty good. Got plenty of limestone, got plenty of sand. Let's make sure that our concrete factory has the limestone or the cement that it needs. That's here. Got plenty. This guy's running on Unity. Probably doesn't need to anymore. The concrete mixer. We could probably take that off of Unity, off of Boost. Don't think it's needed. Let's take the boost off. Power's fine now. Should be fine for a good long time. Famous last words that I've spoken many times already. Oh man, where's the time gone? We're just about done with this episode. Hard to believe. Water's okay. Food is good. Diesel will recover. Construction part 2s are okay. That's actually on a boost. I'm okay with that. We've got 3 guys, 3 machines producing construction part level 1s just to feed into construction part 2s. That's fine. We've got 600 construction part 1s queued up. So we've got all of our construction 1 production being sent to be turned into construction part 2s. That's all good. Got 1 line of steel running. We probably don't need the boost. Let's conserve the Unity on that. We could run an edict or something that chews up Unity. Right? We've got plenty of extra Unity right now. Let's run an edict instead of trying to save electricity. Let's go for fuel saver. How's that? Good way to use up the Unity, or make use of the Unity, I should say. All right, let's start doubling up this belt in a way that makes sense. This is a little goofy the way this is set up. What I'm thinking about now is as the rock comes down, should it pass through these extra storages? Yes, it doesn't hurt. The idea of having this here is actually, I may put a mining designation here. When we're mining this stuff, they can dump off real close because we're going to have to chew through this mountain too. Or the plan is to do that. We don't have to do any of this, but that's the plan. This is Okay, let's double up this section. We'll use U-shaped conveyor. Boom. I think we're going to be able to upgrade these conveyors before long and get even more throughput. But we'll have bigger trucks and hopefully bigger excavators at that time, and so we'll make use of that throughput too. All right, that gets me 2 belts into here. This looks a little goofy, but it is working, so I'm probably not going to mess with it. 2 belts come in, 2 belts come out. However, the second belt needs to... Oh, that's right. This actually, it's goofy looking, but it is working. One output feeds one belt, the other output feeds this belt. So that is fine. Now we need to extend this one. Very similar situation. We'll just follow the pattern. So close though to this hillside. I think I did that to conserve space if we wanted to build over here. This one has to kind of cross under, unfortunately. Start doing some of it. Bring it up. We'll just follow this goofy pattern. At some point we need to cross under. That's the only problem. So we can get to that far input port. Not sure where the best place to do it. It's so tight over here. Maybe here, I guess we could do it. And get down. Come under a little bit. Gonna make it hard for trucks to get through, but they probably aren't gonna anyway. Okay, that's that segment doubled up. We've got... Ooh. We've got another segment to double up here. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow. Fuel trucks are falling behind. Good. Look at our queue. 8,089 seconds. That's how far behind we are. What are we doing on copper? Oh, we still need more. I was going to turn off one of these casters just to get some more workers, but can't do it. Not really sure where I can steal workers. Seems like they're just disappearing on me. We could grow the population, but again, food's gone down a little bit. Let's stay on task here. Let's get more of this belt built. This one, can we take from the far side? All right, U-shaped conveyor. We're going to start here. Come through this way if it lets me. Oh, we are so close to the hillside. I cannot even get out of here once I build this. So that's effectively shut off. Oh, that's a bummer. That's not good. That is unfortunate. I don't have anybody nearby to mine it. This guy, maybe. Let's create a mining designation. That part of our little expansion may have to wait. Get a mining designation to level this out to... Oh man, he's going to have a hard time getting through all that. Sure of it. Okay. Update the mining area to just this little pinched out area. Boom. And then again, the little trick to get him to actually change gears is pause him. And unpause him, and he should make his way to the new designation. You don't toggle the pause. He seems to keep working on the square he's on until he's done, I think. All right. That's as far as we can take that. Let's... Wait, how are we going to get rid of... We're going to get rid of that slag. I'd like to get rid of these water collectors. How are we doing on water? Man, it's just not as good as it could be. Don't really have extra workers to put on pumping water. How's our reservoir? Reservoir is awesome. Let's look at the... Is there a place we can steal workers? I kind of want to keep these guys running. Because we are burning through the diesel, so I hate to cut down the crude pumping. We've already got our cargo ship turned off. We've already stolen all the workers off the main ship. We've got, you know, surplus food workers here. Look at this. Still broken. Cannot make it work. Cannot make this one work. Looks like the connector gets deleted automatically right away, or real fast. You not connect up now. Get that out of my way. Yeah, I'm at a loss for what to do with this farm. I'm at a loss. I cannot get his products on a belt. Oh, and now this one's jammed up. Oh, man. Man, is that ever strange. It's got to be a bug. Some of the product actually made it out, made it through. Oops. That is bizarre. It's really strange. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. But that is strange. I may have to put these in storage. That's my next option, is maybe put little item storages here, feed the food in there, and then see if I can belt out. Man, we need a solution to this because I want to move my farms up here. But I don't want to haul the food down by truck, that's for sure. By the time I figure it out, I'll have room to build new farms, probably. Would like to find 3 workers I could just peel off. This line looks backed up. Let's get workers from here for now. We'll keep the steel running. It's about to back up. It looks like we're full on steel. And maintenance is still just about 100%. So we're getting the steel we need there. We still need to belt that steel over here at some point. That would save us truck trips and diesel. Our ramp's doing okay. We're starting to move up noticeably. A long way to go. Say what? Let's wrap this one here. Doing pretty good as I stretch. Man, what a game. I do really enjoy this game. I mean, even playing between episodes and stuff, we are not that far along, or not as far along as we could be. We haven't done a lot. There's a lot waiting for us to do. We need to get the cooling tower on here. We need to get to recycle water. Right now we're just throwing water in the air here that we could be cycling back into a tank array. And save us, pump time, trying to pump groundwater. We've got a whole nother supplemental power line here to run off low pressure steam, kind of a mirror image here that we need to put in. Boom. We obviously need to scale up this coal mine and start well, it's not urgent, but we'll need to start digging at some point. We have, and I haven't forgotten, way over here by our oil processing or our diesel production, we've got a bunch of heavy oil we're just burning off, right? That's a waste. It's creating pollution and it's a waste. We're going to have the ability to process. We have the ability to process that now into other materials, but I think the tech tree is going to unlock even more. There's more production to happen over there. We've got wastewater treatment. So right now we're dumping wastewater into the sea. You can see it right there. That we could be recycling, doing stuff with it. We have sour water that we're dumping right there. The guy just shot out a little bit. Pretty sure that's the sour water one. Coming from our chemical processing, that liquid could be processed. This one is spitting out wastewater. We could process this too, but we're not really running this. This is our backup diesel generation. We got a couple tanks full of crude oil just as emergency reserves and a couple, hopefully full tanks of diesel. Again, just as emergency reserves. We're not even storing, we're not even running this. And rarely do. So I'm not worried about recycling that product. But yeah, we got to make glass. We've got greenhouses that we can make. Nuclear power coming. So we have a lot to do. Anyway, for now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Special thanks, as always, to Glidercat channel members and patrons. I really appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying this series. I enjoy putting it together for you. And thanks to everybody that's been giving the videos a thumbs up. That lets me know you want the series to continue. And I will see you all in the very next episode.